I'm going to preview the Army versus Navy football game, which will be played December 14th at 2 p.m. Central Time on CBS. And as of right now, Army is favored by 5.5, over under 40.5. And the game will be played at the Washington Commanders football field in Landover, Maryland. And both of these teams have winning records, and they're in bowl games. And I want to salute to those players and all the students there for both of these teams for serving our country down the line. I mean, it's just the way it is. They help us, give us freedom and protect the United States of America. Okay, and so Navy is 8-3 on the year. Army is 11-1, including an American title game win last week. So they're playing a 13th game. So I'm going to go over the stats, team stats, that is, on Army and Navy. And I apologize for looking down because I cannot memorize all this stuff here. And first I'm going to go over Army. I'm going to go like points per game, sacks, rushing yards per game, passing yards per game. Of course, both offense and defense, time possession as well. And tackles for loss and how many turnovers and all that. Just to make that clear. So Army does average 32.9 points per game. Technically 32.92, but you get the point. While allowing 15 points per game. Now, first downs, they have 253 of those. They only allow 203 all year. Rushing yards per game on offense, 314.4. They only allow 104 rushing yards. Passing yards, 83.17 passing yards per game, 193.2 passing yards per game allowed. Now, time of possession, 35 minutes, 42 seconds for the offense, 24 minutes, 17 seconds for the defense. They are 50% on third down offensively on 144 attempts, while on defense, they're 41.3% on 138 attempts. Now, fourth down, they are 75.76% on fourth down on 33 attempts, while on defense on 36 attempts, 44.4%. So, just to let y'all know. Now, in terms of tackles for loss for the year for Army, they have 54 of those. They have 22 sacks. Now, what the offense allows, 34 tackles for loss and 6 sacks. So, not a lot of sacks, and 17 interceptions by Army and 2 fumble recoveries. 24 pass breakups and 28 quarterback hurries, while the offense only has 5 turnovers, 4 of those fumbles, and 1 of those is an interception. 12 pass breakups, 14 quarterback hurries. They did block 2 kicks this year, and they had a safety on defense while allowing 1 block kick, which could be a punt, but you get the whole point. Now I'm going to go over Navy here. They do average 32.27 points per game, which is similar, that while they allow 23.18. First downs, 195 first downs, but on offense, but they have allowed 216 first downs. Now, rushing yards per game, 247.7, while they allow 159.9. And that's a red flag whenever you're going against your rival that runs the triple option most of the time. And passing yards per game, which I know that's not irrelevant, but because the opponent is not necessarily going to throw the ball a lot in the game. 128.18 on offense, 220.64 on defense. Time possession, 30 minutes, 8 seconds. 29 minutes, 51 seconds for the defense. Now, third down, 37.5% on 136 attempts. 40.38% on third down on 156 attempts. Now, fourth down, 61.9% on 21 attempts, while 45.16% on 31 attempts. Now, I'm going to go over the other stats here. Tackles for loss by Navy on defense. I'm going to start with the defensive numbers first. 53 tackles for loss, 25 sacks, 15 interceptions, 31 pass breakups, 28 quarterback hurries, 6 fumbles recovered, 13 forced fumbles. I did not go forced fumbles, but because I just thought might as well just mention the recovered only. They did block a kick this year, and they did have a safety on defense. Now the offense, 37 tackles for loss. They don't allow that many. 10 sacks, which is slightly worse than Army, but not by much. 6 interceptions, 16 quarterback hurries, 16 pass breakups, 8 fumbles 8 fumbles against them. So they have fumbled the ball a lot. And 2 block kicks allowed in the game. And granted, I do not know the injury status for both of these teams here. Obviously, it's simple. For both of these teams, you want to time possess offensively. You got to take care of the ball, though. I mean, it's just telling the truth. And the defense needs to slow down the run game for both of these teams. That's simple. And if you could force turnovers, that would make a difference in the ball game for both of these teams. And you got to be good on special teams as well. Though the hidden yardage does matter. So, what do I think is going to happen? I do think this game will be interesting. It's a rivalry game. You got to throw out the records out of the window. But I think Army is the better football team. They could slow down the run better than Navy. So that's why I'm going to go with them. But it's going to be a close game. I do not expect a blowout by any stretch of the imagination. But it wouldn't shock me if Navy would win this game either. Because Army could be coming off of an emotional high. I mean, that's the thing. And Army's only loss was to Notre Dame. That's in the college football playoff. So anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. See you guys later on the road to 7 subscribers. Course ultimate goal. That's 1,000 more. So my money at this course like video. Comment video really helps YouTube algorithm so more people see it. Sharing the video does help as well so more people can watch. And if you're watching and not subscribed, hit subscribe button for the notification bell as well.